we're just listening to John Safran's show on Triple J to hear my interview, which follows this guy. And in the meantime, I'm booking a flight from Brisbane to Melbourne. I left it a bit late, but I found one that's not too bad in price. So it's Sunday night, Tuesday week, you two arrive here on the 7th of November in Brisbane, where I'll be. The 8th is my birthday, and then I fly back on the 9th in preparation for U2's shows in in Melbourne, my hometown, to coincide with the G20 Forum. They'll be here on the 18th and the 19th, so that's kind of the time frame we're looking at. But it's all go at the moment until the 7th, trying to get these videos up on YouTube and a bit of excitement.
I hear, but I'm afraid
you're going as close as you can get, aren't you?
They didn't have my mic on to begin with. I didn't have my mic on. Jeez.
I'm on the campaign trail.
Yes.
Shit.
To get a private audience with Bono for 20 minutes while he's in Melbourne for the U2 shows in November.
But why? But why? But why?
But why him?
Why him? And yeah, why?
It has a lot to do
That's
with
crazy.
in Africa.
Yes.
I'm a passionate person and I feel like I can contribute.
Kind of twist. And
Now John gets it.
people will go to YouTube
John gets what I'm doing.
Watch your doco about trying to hunt down Bono.
I think he was a little bit dubious, but he had a bit of a light bulb moment.
And then people can help out. You find what you're looking for.
Oh, thanks, John.
Thanks for having me, John.
Well, that wasn't so bad. I was so nervous before I went in, and I haven't done radio interviews or any of this stuff, and was kind of shit scared, to be honest. But I think it kind of went okay. I think considering it went alright. I have a real issue with saying through my words and trying to get past this, but it wasn't too bad for the thing, and I spoke slowly enough because my other major issue is speaking far too quickly. And I have to be really, I have to be really conscious to slow down. So I think all of those things were fairly well taken care of. I said some pretty stupid things in points, but it was okay by and large. So I was afraid that I'd come out and just go, what the hell was that? But I didn't, and yeah, bring on the next interview. Not with Joe Cocker playing. JB Hi-Fi for an iPod case. For the iPod, we're going to give Bono. This is a mad plan. So the iPod's going to have my video on it, which tells him exactly why he should get into my project. And we have to find an iPod case that has a spot for a lanyard so that we can just plonk it over his head. There it is, just before security come and whisk me away. You missed him. Bloody missed the store by a minute. Gotta get my act together. Alright, so store's closed. We have to go to Borders because they're up until 10. They've got a limited range, so but it's alright because we've got to go to Trades Hall to see a friend's band play, which is right near Borders, so we can squeeze it. See what they got. Just run down somebody first. Can't do two things at once. It's hard to do this discreetly when you're on Lygon Street. It's a bit ridiculous, really. We're going to Borders to try and find an iPod case that can hold a lanyard. We've been to a rather large bookshop in Melbourne whose name now cannot be mentioned because they'll sue us if it appears in the documentary, so we have to blur out the footage of the whole store, and from here on in bookshop will be known as bookshop. So from bookshop we got top of the name, generic MP3 player holder which doubles as an iPod holder, lovely white, stands out a mile. And a paper aeroplane making kit which has 300 plus planes. Not for me. Christmas present. No, really not for me. And also some mince because I had pizza with garlic for tea. I've got to go out to a gig with friends and breathe on them. That's where we're going now. So a friend of mine is performing here tonight with his band called The Grenadines, so I've done some photography for, and I'm looking forward to seeing them because they're pretty good. Let's have a look. Good timing. Good timing. How do we're still, I guess, stuck with how I get to sit down with Bono. And I still think it needs to be about this whole self-promotion thing in the media, you know, circus that I think needs to happen in order for that to occur. So, what do we do there?
Well, one of the things, I spoke to Susie, who's our PR girl on Friday night, and she has access to it's like a PR girl's Bible.
Right.
And basically she can get any information we need on where Bono's going to be and when. You've probably got a lot of it already, but she can find that out specifically and exactly who to contact, and all that sort of stuff. You know, it's like, I want to work for Bono. Well, what are you willing to put on the line to do that?
I think change it from I want to work with Bono. I think change it to I need Bono to help us.
Right.
To create this thing.
So let's get Bono. Let's get Bono on board.
Yeah, we want to get Bono on board. Don't not I want to meet Bono because everyone wants to meet Bono.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I see your point. Yeah.
So let's get Bono to work for us instead.
Yeah.
Because I guess it's one thing to get public attention on this and get a lot of support, but I'm still going to get his attention as well.
Yeah.
And he's not here until the 7th, so you know, do we need to discuss any other marketing ideas?
I would firstly like to see you sort of formalise what the strategy is, what you're offering Bono, putting it in writing, and do that today or tonight.
Yep.
That's right. Get that in writing, and then it'll get clear in your head of what the hell, why you want to meet Bono instead of just any blatant self-promotion of wanting to meet someone famous. But it's actually, you want to get there for his aid, for his help, what he's to offer.
It is driven by that, I might add.
I reckon that.
But I've got to convince others of that. Another day